all you clever Capricorns. This is your tarot reading for the dates of May 21st through May 27th. Hello. Happy to see you. Thank you, returning subscribers, and to all new viewers. Welcome to the family. Hello. Got a wonderful reading here for you. Take two luscious cards. I picked the Two of Water or Two of Cups cards. Doreen Virtue, the Angel card deck. And put that back for a minute. I also picked the Six of Swords card, or the Six of Air card, Doreen Virtue. It's the Angel Tarot deck with Radley Valentine. And let's talk about the Two of Cups for just a minute. So with the Two of Cups card, this is in your past. This is a deepening, intimate relationship. Or it could be a fond friendship that continues to deepen. Mutual love, respect, and understanding have developed between two parties. This could also mean for people that are already coupled up, your relationship is healing and commitment is still possible. Now is not the time to leave a relationship because it looks like things are going to work out. Two of Cups, there's a balance there. Difficulties between people or groups are come to a positive resolution. Conflicts end and forgiveness is extended. Additional meanings could just be, engagement, it could be attraction, it could be romance, kindred spirits, unexpected gift, or shared ideas. And here is two mermaids. They are embracing what looks like to be a dolphin. There's a school of fish nearby. Two cups are resting on the rocks. And it's kind of a delightful card in the depths of the sea. They're sharing a quiet moment together. The Six of Swords card is where you're at in present time. So it looks like things are looking up. The worst is now behind you. There's finally light at the end of the tunnel. Stress and strain fade from your life. The winds of change are blowing because this is the Six of Air for Doreen. It could be the Six of Swords in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. It's a good time for making changes in your career, home life, or just your outlook in general. Additional meanings, perhaps a trip or the end of depression, or an illness, the resolution of a conflict, or leaving and moving on. And when I asked about the Supreme Being, God Goddess, about advice for all you clever Capricorns, the Supreme Being said, Capricorns need to look at the cup. And that's funny, the cup half full. Cup. Again, Two of Cups or Two of Water. Here's the cups resting on a rock. Cup half full. He's saying settling for less is coming to an end. Procrastination is not an art form that you want to embrace for this week. He talks about, she, God Goddess talks about rehearsing your bucket list. Choose one thing off your bucket list and visualize what that looks like for you and see how that doesn't improve your mood and the quality of your week. They're also saying to help people that are less fortunate. If you're able to do that, please, Capricorns, help people that are less fortunate this week. And they're also advising you to get plenty of rest this week because it looks like you might have a low ebb period and be susceptible to like the flu. So you want to get plenty of rest because we're going to move into Memorial Day weekend. Maybe that will give Capricorns an opportunity to rest with your loved ones. If you're not being too busy. And then I'm just going to take this time period to listen to the great beyond, to see what they have, wise words of advice to offer. The reason why the Supreme Being says he wants you to look at the cup half full is because many of you are watching the news, and so that energy is affecting you. So they're just talking about how it's okay to get the headlights, you know, like look to see what's happened, but to do any more than that for any length of time doesn't do anybody any justice. It's kind of like prayer in reverse. Maybe you can make up your own headlines, is what they're saying. Somebody out there is making mountain out of molehills, and that's kind of what the news does for us. It sets us up for expecting things to be weighty. Okay, so they're saying that reading the news is less, because it doesn't hit your space as fully than watching it. So you might consider switching, you know, for kind of withdrawing from the news by reading it versus watching it. You can always bring that back. You don't have to. How about if this? You just do a short experiment, and then if you like how you feel at the end of the week, then you might consider leaving that in your repertoire. Okay, they just keep saying, do you absolutely have to watch the news every day? I mean, and then they have a challenge for you. How about once a week? And then they're going, writers, write. Don't, create newsworthy events. Write. Become the news. They're just saying if it's really important for you to hear that somebody would wake you up from a sound sleep to tell you something happened. So it's not gonna, the news is gonna march on whether we invest in it or not. Sound advice is what I'm hearing. It said they're saying instead you could devote yourself to like reading some like book, Oprah book club books. It doesn't have to be Oprah, but it's just, they're just trying to tell you, why don't you read some classics, you might as well just read. I guess that's my input. What else should I say? War and Peace is what I was going to say. Okay, so somebody out there, you Capricorns, they said you could feather your nest instead of watching the news. So, reupholster, buy new furniture. I said, how about doing that for yourself? They said that would actually cheer you up. Okay. A new, we would do it like brand new sheets for the bed, brand new bath mat for the bathroom, Those are always wonderful things to change the space quickly. Not so expensive anyway, but oh, and they're just going, reading a book is better because you're using your mind, you're exercising your mind, your brain. When you watch something, there's nothing, it's just coming into your space. There's no exercising of the brain. It's not cerebral, really. But anyway, I hope that this reading has given you a new vantage point. Hopefully it's entertained you, enlightened your week, uplifted your mood, and I do hope you have a wonderful, fun-filled, loving, blessed week. Till next time, bye-bye.